I was working with a coaching client recently, preparing her for a session that was really important, but she knew was going to be a difficult conversation. And I asked her in this whole thing, how would you want to be at the end of this thing remembered? How do you want the person that you're meeting think back on this meeting and remember you as how you showed up? We brainstormed it a little bit and she decided on 3 different words. We called them anchors that she wants to maintain throughout the meeting. And my suggestion to her was to write those anchors down. And one of the anchors was, for example, the word curiosity. So that she wanted to stay curious the whole time. She didn't want to go into judgment. So I suggested write that word down and have it handy next to the screen, because her meeting was virtually. But maybe if it's in person, you can just write it down somewhere on your notes in big bold letters where only you can see it. But during the meeting, whenever you feel you're going off the rails, or you're being dragged into old habits, or something is not going exactly the way you wanted to take a breather, sit back for a moment and just look at these words, and then to recalibrate and then re-engage in that curious way. Because the moment you go in the other direction, it will defeat the purpose of the meeting. She found this very helpful, and it helped her to stay on track throughout the meeting, and to, whenever she was going off the rails, go back to these words. I recommend you do the same whenever you're preparing for a meeting with a loved one, or at work, or wherever, where you know this is going to be a difficult discussion. Do you know this is not going to be fun, but you know this is important, and you want to be remembered the right way? Because when you do that, at the end of the meeting, there will be joy for you. See you next week.